yeah, we're reading the agendas that you guys have sent. This is very late from September, but you know, better late than never, right? Let's hear what your greatest agendas are. I've been meaning to do this video for a minute, but here we are. We're doing it now, so whatever, we're here. I've got an out of the box one for you, Jay, from Three Skull Joe. Zoro versus Shiryu, Sanji versus Shiryu, nah. Tashigi versus Shiryu. Tashigi will defeat Shiryu of the Rain as her final boss fight in the story. Sounds crazy, I can elaborate. Tashigi's dream is to take the Meito blades away from an evil swordsman. Shiryu is surely one of the most evil among them. Shiryu's name is Shiryu of the Rain. Tashigi's sword, which is itself actually one of the Meito blades, Shigure, and this means timely rain. On top of that, Tashigi has effectively inherited Kuina. Kurina's will to prove that woman can be counted on as the strongest swordsman. Putting all together, I believe Shiryu is inherited to be the final boss fight for Tashigi. To be fair, this is actually not bad. I would say this is more of a theory than an agenda, but theories are also just agendas, so it still counts. It still counts. I guess it's just not, there's no humorous element to it, so we can't call it agenda piece, but it is an agenda, and I subscribe to it. I don't think she's gonna do it because I just don't think Oda writes that way, but if he does, quote from him, but I doubt it. Buggy will end up awakening his devil fruit and split the red line by accident. That's crazy. Also, he will end up with a treasure at Laugh-Tale, but not the One Piece, because that's the thing that will help bring the water level back down. That will be destroyed so flooding won't happen again. That's not bad. Okay. By the way, why are all your posts labeled as sensitive content? Because they don't like me, bro, and I'm trying to figure out why. Gaimon Solo's Joy Boy? That's crazy. Gaimon Solo and Joy Boy is crazy. Mihawk is top 2 and a descendant of the Nerona bloodline, maybe even Imu's son. Mihawk being Imu's son is crazy, and I know this is just because of the eyes, so I'm gonna give this agenda a thumbs down. No, we're not. No. I don't subscribe to this. This is cap. Sabo can cook all admirals except for Akainu. I agree. Yeah, thumbs up. I agree. No, I can see it. I can see it. Robin should have the second highest bounty in the Straw Hats. Based on what she knows, I agree. I want to see the Usopp agenda be so strong that it would make the Zoro and Sanji fans so mad. Unfortunately for him, the Usopp agenda is in the mud right now. Very, very much so. The Usopp agenda is in the mud, so we're gonna have to give this one, yeah, just the Niz Khalifa there, buddy. Sorry. Shanks being Tompa, I'm with this one. This is toxic. With the triple dots, I see what you did there, Lax. I'm with it. That's a muy bien. That's a muy bien for me. The only thing that even makes Zoro versus Sanji debate as close as it is Sanji's love struck gimmick. Remove that middle school gag and he's a character who is levels upon levels better than Zoro. Zoro is boring, and I said what I said. Release the hounds. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, he kind of cooked. If Sanji did not have his pervert gag, bro, it wouldn't even be a contest. And like, seriously, if he didn't have his pervert lover boy gimmick, bro, he'd be the most popular Straw Hat. I'm certain of it. I believe in that. That's a thumbs up for me. I mean, he still is, but hey. Buggy's gonna sit on the empty throne and the world is gonna see it happen. I kind of see that happening anyway. The Buggy agenda is hilarious, but you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? There's no women there. What are you gonna do? Buggy and his mom are the jewel of Pirate Island? His mom? They are known as such because they belong to a nearly extinct race, the Red-Nosed Tribe. A tribe with a innate ability that helps them find the One Piece. They are able to find the direction of the thing they want the most, log pose. Oh, this is from Pirates of the Caribbean? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer agenda with Buggy? Oh, we reaching. Oh, that's a deep agenda. I ain't gonna lie. That's what agenda piece is about, bro. Making the smallest connections for no reason. I'm with it. That's toxic, but I'm with it because of the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Yeah, because of that alone. That's crazy reaching. We'll get a moon arc before the story ends somehow. Oda's not ending One Piece without a space adventure for the Straw Hats, where the lore around the moon and space pirates exist. We are going to the moon. This agenda has been around for so long based on that cover story of Enel going to the moon. I want it to happen, but I don't see Oda doing it because if he was gonna make it happen, Vegapunk would have known about space pirates. I'd be shocked if he doesn't. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, I'd give it a thumbs up, but I just don't know. Sabo over Aokiji? I'm taking Aokiji. Gear 5 ain't no god. He is Satan. Oh my lord. They say Gear 5 is supposed to make people laugh and is the warrior of liberation, but who is laughing in the manga when they see him? Matter of fact, the anime, they don't see a god, they see a demon, and Luffy laughs like a little devil. I mean, this is quite an agenda. That's kind of aggressive. I mean, look, bro, the evidence is kind of damning. Luffy look a little toxic here, bro. Boa Hancock is the most slept on character strength-wise and should be in everyone's top 15. By the end of the series, she will unlock Advanced Conqueror's Haki, protecting Luffy in some way. Oda needs a new strongest woman, and it ain't gonna be Yamato. I subscribe 1,000,000,000% to this agenda. I agree. I agree 100%. Boy, Hancock is so slept on and it breaks my spirit that she is. I agree 100%. Cook! Kid and Blackbeard gonna jump and kill Shanks only because Oda can still glaze him that way. First of all, Blackbeard's gonna kill Kid first and then kill Shanks. So I don't subscribe to that. Anything involving Kid, I'm not with it. Agenda really makes the fandom so much toxic. Just stop this shit. Well, Jack D. Zoldyck, if you really understood what agenda was, agenda has always been in the community. It's not me. I'm just the one who coined the phrase. Agenda has always been in this community. Always. You're never gonna have this One Piece community without agenda. Matter of fact, this community would be absolutely shit without agenda. And I would say that and I'll stand 10 toes on it. This community would be the most boring community in the world if it was not for agenda. I promise you. I promise you. And if you're gonna say stop with the agenda, then stop making theories. Stop making theories. That's it. Stop making theories. If you don't like agenda, don't make any more theories. How many times did we say Sanji's dad was Saint Jupiter? How many times did people try to predict Gear 5 what's it called? Gear 4 Tiger Man? What about Gear 4 Resin? What about ZKK, the Raid family? These are all theories. Agenda piece wasn't a thing then either. So I don't even know, bro. Just leave. Shanks is scared of Blackbeard. I agree. I subscribe to that. That's a thumbs up. I'm single-handedly running the prime Scalper Gaimon top 10 in history. Okay. And give him everything we can imply and convince wherever we see Prime Scalper on Roger's crew during his flashback is where we will place end of season Sanji. I'm with it. Why not? I agree. I'm with it. Jinbei works for Blackbeard in the Marines, should be the helmsman, somehow never at the helm of the Sunny every time they split up. Oh, he's saying Jinbei's a snitch. Jinbei being a snitch is crazy in general. I can't subscribe to it, unfortunately. I can't. That's a little crazy. Bepo over Zoro, as Bepo did damage to Yonko and his crew and was still standing. That is such a cheap and petty agenda, but it's a thumbs up for me for the pettiness. We're here. Crazy agenda. Bepo over Zoro. Let's do it, boy. Robin and Nami are the most wasted characters in this manga. That is an aggressive statement, but I do agree with Robin. I think Robin is a wasted character. I wouldn't say Nami is wasted because Nami's just too important of a Straw Hat to be wasted. I think she's been underwhelming, but Nami is one of the only Straw Hats that continuously has good moments in the story. So no, I don't agree with Nami, but Robin, yeah, I agree with Robin. Buggy is the MC. The first streamer in the One Piece population is just a Twitch chat. Case in point, World reacting to Marineford incident. Me and Murphy subscribe to this, so yeah, I'm with it. Usopp doesn't deserve upgrades in Elbaf. Ayub Moalin, I agree, he doesn't. He really doesn't. So I'm with it. Mihawk, Shanks, and Akainu PR agendas. When we know all of them will get clapped in the end. Utter woke nonsense. Cold meme usage. I agree. All of them getting packed up. Let's go. W agenda. Utter woke nonsense. Let's go. Shout out to Renarovich, bruh. Kung Fu Dugons will be the reason Alabasta isn't a pile of rubble. Interesting. Kung Fu Dugong agenda. I think we should unpack that. I'll give that a thumbs up. That's new. I haven't heard that one. That's a thumbs up. My agenda is that Blackbeard will end up with Emu's Devil Fruit and the final showdown will be the Straw Hats fighting Blackbeard pirates. Then the 10 Titanic commanders will be powered up like the girls say. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. I kind of like that. That's good. That's a good one. Okay, that's a good one. Next up, Shanks and Blackbeard work together for a brief period after Shanks broke up with Buggy. Then Blackbeard does what he does best to Shanks. Interesting. I don't know about that one. I'm kind of, you know, in the middle of there. Trafalgar Law would be a better third man of the Straw Hats than Vin Smoke Sanji. I think Trafalgar Law would be a better second man than Zoro. So if you're gonna throw Law in there, he's better than Zoro. So take Zoro out too then. So if you wanna have that energy, bad agenda. Bad agenda. Sabo is straight ass. No matter how hype a moment Oda gives him, he will never be a top 20 character. I will never forgive Oda for using the lamest plot device to justify why he is alive. That is very aggressive. That's an aggressive agenda. I have seen Sabo slander though, so I'm not surprised, but that's aggressive. Prime Roger was the strongest in his era. Prime Garp was very close to Roger in strength. Both Prime could beat Prime Whitebeard 1v1. Shanks, Mihawk, Akainu Dragon are all the currently stronger than the old trio in their prime. That is cap and I disagree. But it's an agenda. So hey, cold agenda, but disagree. Mr. 3 over Dory and Broggy. Anything the Giants do upscales the GOAT Galdino. Mr. 3 can take on the girl, say this guy Toad Screw. Toad Screw understands the essence of agenda piece. That's it. This is the essence of agenda piece right here. This is what, if you want an example of what an agenda piece meme is, that is it. It is very circumstantial evidence to produce an agenda that no one would ever think of. and you just run with it, and it can keep going. You know what? That's it. That's my favorite one so far. Robin with observation and arm and hockey would most likely solo a huge portion of top tiers in the verse. No. Unfortunately, I don't believe so. Buggy will have the original warlords minus Jinbei and Bow in the cross skill by the end of the series. I subscribe to that, and I think that would be cool. So that's it. Great agendas. We'll probably do a huge refresh in 2025, but that is awesome. I appreciate that. My favorite agenda is the Mr. 3 over Dorian Broggy. That is primetime agenda. That is primetime agenda. That is it, bro. Shout out to Toed Cruel. Toed. Am I saying that right? Yeah, it's Toed's Cruel. Shout out to him. Code from him. Appreciate you, bro. Great agenda. Fantastic.